there. Brightness is why you get me on the top of the mountain, and you get me, yes everything to me. 絶対で補助が Don't mess up this time. See you there till you may late. Remember to stay here. Now you can see everything, 'cause I have the starting pistol with your pancake pie. Tonight we fly up high. You're ever 目さりこう You and then I float. Softness is what I love about you, pancake. This is when I tell you you're everything, yes everything to me. You're everything to me. Put the gun against the sky. Starting out from this day. Methodical, shoot it up high there. Brightness is why you get me on the top of the mountain, and you get me, yes everything to me. 絶対で補助が Don't mess up this time. See you there till you may late. Remember to stay here. Now you can see everything, 'cause I have the starting pistol with your pancake pie. Tonight we fly up high. You're everything, yes everything to me. You're everything to me. The God against the sky. Alright, let me just turn on the thing. This one. So now it will be a lot slower. So this time though, it's something kind of different from what I do. I decided to get one of my female friends to my stream, and I've been kind of planning to do this like for a long time. And 83322, thank you so much for the donation. So basically what's gonna happen is there's this one female friend of mine, and I've been friends with her like 4 or 5 years, and she's just a friend, by the way. Before you guys say anything, I really have to clarify this, but she's just a friend and nothing more than that. And here's the thing, let me kind of read something really interesting. So I was reading some comments before the stream like started, and I found something really interesting. Let me just show you guys some interesting stuff that I found. No way, he actually has a female friend, S. So yeah, I mean, this is like obviously, he's obviously being sarcastic, but again, I feel like a lot of people actually believe that I don't really have any female friends. So if that's the case, interesting. And the next one is this is actually a friend of mine, and he was saying something like he takes 10 showers a day, which is actually true. Not really 10 showers a day, but to be honest with you, I do take a shower like freaking 3 times a day. And I heard that it's not like normal. So yeah, I do take a shower a lot. And this one, Sora is not a virgin anymore. And again, no joke, but I will never stop simping Sora no matter how hot the girl is. And again, so the female friend I'm going to talk to in this stream is just a friend of mine, like nothing more than that. I don't see her that way, she doesn't see me that way. There's nothing between us. And I think I kind of said this before as well, because like I got her to you know, in one of my streams before, like 2 times before, and she did videos with me like 2 times so far. So anyways, so today, this time, I could just decided to kind of just get her to be on stream, and I'm gonna ask her some questions. At the same time, I'm gonna just let her talk about some interesting stuff about Sora Troll, I guess. So, and yeah, so by the way, I'm kind of curious about something. So before actually calling her, I have a question. One question. Are you guys curious? Yeah, the Virgin Hand song. Yeah, so it's not really her first time to be like on my channel. So she's been on my channel like 4 times so far, as far as I can think of. No, 6 times. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 6 times I think. So this is not like really her first time, but still. And the thing about it is, I know there are a lot of weebs out there who are wondering how to be popular with girls and stuff, right? So I was reading some comments the other day on my channel, and you know what's funny though? There were so many people. I don't know like if they were serious or not, but there were so many people like, I really want to be popular with girls, but I just really don't know how to be popular with girls because I'm so insecure about myself. And yeah, I was like, damn, so maybe I can just get sent to kind of talk about like how to be popular with girls and whatever, because I feel like she's just so honest, really. She's just so honest, and you can learn a lot of things from her, like including how girls like touch themselves and stuff like that. She's really, really honest. She doesn't care about like what you think about her or anything. She's really, really honest. So this time though, basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just get her to be on my stream, and I'm gonna just basically treat her as like our teacher. That's what's gonna happen in this stream. So, and but by the way, before actually talking to her, please don't ship me and the lady. I don't really think we appreciate it, because like there's nothing between us, like really 100%, like she's just a friend of mine, nothing more than that. I really have to clarify that, because I don't really think she likes the shipping thing between me and her, and I don't really like that between me and her, because penis. So, alright, let me just call her now. Give me a little bit. I'm calling her now. Alright. Not this one. I think it's this one. So. Hey!
Hey, what's up?
So yeah, I think you were listening to the whole thing, but that's like the main purpose of like this stream, basically. So yeah, but yeah, everybody. So this is one of my female friends, and let's just call her Sen. And so I've been actually doing a lot of things with her on my channel. And if you guys have listened to one of my songs called "She Said No," it's like a song about where she kind of roasted me for having like, what was it, like virginal hands and gay hair and whatever like that. It's based on like what she told me, and I've been friends with her for 5 years actually. And it's not like we met in real life or anything. She's just my online friend, I guess, but like she's probably one of my closest female friends, and she probably knows a lot of stuff about me, like outside of my channel as well. And before anything, Sen, I kind of wanted to ask you something. So this is something you told me a long time ago actually, and I'm kind of still curious about this. So I think that was like 2 months ago, like a month ago. You told me to make a body pillow. Do you still think I should do it?
Yes! Yes! Everybody say yes if you want him to make a body pillow. Come on, say it with me.
I've been curious about it, because So the thing about it is though, yeah, Sen. So she told me like I should make a body pillow like that has like my picture on it.
I just think you have so many fans that, you know, like clearly look how much they love you and they want to cuddle you. So you should have 2 different kinds of body pillows. And like, trust me when I say this, you know.
Yeah, I guess I can try that. But, like, I don't really think I should try it. But so
Yeah, get that shmoney, honey.
yeah, I'll think about it. But like, so and. By the way, let me just read the donation. I forgot about that. So A fatty322, hi sir, hello. And pre-made, I legit bought green face paint, and I'm dressing up as your channel icon. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. So the thing about it is though, so Sen is kind of telling me to make like 2 types of body pillows, right? And after that, what's gonna happen is basically an OnlyFans, right?
I mean, that's not necessarily what it means. Okay, like, trust me, okay, I went to business school.
Yeah.
Listen, here's what you do. You make 2 body pillows. One pillowcase where it's like you're just in boxers, and the other pillowcase where you're dressed in clothing, and then people can like put the clothing pillowcase on top of the boxer pillowcase if they want you to be dressed, and just yank that off if they don't want you to be dressed. I'm sure all the girls will appreciate it very much. You're welcome, everyone.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. Like, doesn't that really? I feel like that's like freaking close to me being a prostitute, but no.
No, dude, it's like a picture. What do you mean? I'm pretty sure at this point, a lot of your fans have already printed out like life-size cardboard pictures of you, and like have done unspeakable things to it. So, I mean, what's a body pillow?
Yeah, alright, thank you so much for telling me that. And A fatty322, I peed on my feet and liked it. Thank you so much for telling me that. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I will think about it. But wait, Semjam306, are there Karens in Japan? Are there Karens in Japan? That's actually a great question. I guess there could be Karens, but let me just teach you guys something really interesting. So oh, by the way, I don't know like if I can talk about this one, but like Sen is can I talk about your nationality as well, Sen?
Yeah, sure, if you
so
want.
So yeah, she's not. By the way, I have a question. Where do you guys think she's from? By the way, where do you guys think she's from?
I see you, Barry. You dirty bitch.
Barry.
Yeah.
As in like Barry, as in the one like we know?
Yeah, like no, like the Barry in the chat. He's all like, Sora's gonna fuck her. I just know it.
Is it Barry?
Barry.
Oh.
I called you out, Barry.
Hell yeah! A lot of people are guessing where you're from, and nobody got it right so far. This is amazing, actually.
I know.
This is actually amazing.
Somebody got it half right up there. I saw that. Good job.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of close, but nobody got it right. So yeah, a lot of people are saying like she's American, right? And but I think this is like a nature of like how people kind of guess like, you know, they are American when they speak English. Because I mean that kind of happened to me before as well. But she's not American, by the way. First of all, she is actually. Yeah, so methodical, like obviously he knows like where she is, but she's Swedish actually. And at the same time, but you have like 3 nationalities too, right? So
yeah, I do.
Yeah, so she speaks English, Arabic, and Swedish, and
that's right.
That's what she is, and yeah, she's not American, she's Swedish, and I see her as Swedish 100%. So yeah, I kind of wanted to talk about that too, but let me just read all the donations now. I kind of just missed some donations. And the pre-metal, thank you so much for the donation. Wait. I would legit get the body pillow, but would have to hide it in the closet so my boyfriend doesn't stub it.
See, the best part is that he would be selling the actual body pillow like cover. So all you would have to do is to just like remove the body pillow cover, fold it up, and like, you know, hide it somewhere. So there you go.
Thank you so much for the advice, then. And Paul Lambert, yes, on the body pillow. Guys would buy it too. Yeah, I guess I will think about making it. I don't really think I want to make one. But and 5150 hold. Your friend San sounds familiar. Was she the girl who was insulting you during Monster? No, that's a different girl. Also, your Japanese is bad video. I know I heard her voice. She's a different person. She's actually American, but Sen is a different person. That girl I did videos with is I've been friends with her like for 10 years or like something. 12 years, and yeah, she was in Japan for a long time as well. But yeah, that. And so as to the body pillow idea, you say yes, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you so much.
You should definitely do it. 10 out of 10.
I'll think about it. And I have like some other questions. So yeah, I know like this is kind of like about myself, but I guess it's kind of important to talk about my stuff since this is my channel. So
Yeah, of
here,
course.
Sanguinari, this is a question for you. How cringy is Sora outside of his channel?
Okay, so like, you're like super weep cringy on your channel, and that's fine, cause like that's the character, Sora is cringy.
Outside of my channel, though.
But
my
outside of your channel, you're pretty normal.
You think so?
Just like really low key. You still laugh like that though.
I do.
Like,
I do. To be fair, I do. So
Yeah.
on a scale of 10, 10 being like extremely cringy, 1 being like normal, how cringy am I?
you're actually pretty cool outside of this channel.
So on a scale of 10, like how cringy am I?
Like a 1.
Really? I'm not
Yeah, you're
cringy
not
at all.
No, you're not cringy at all in person.
Wait, but I mean, so here's the thing, everybody. All right, so she has a husband, right? So she has a husband, and I want to think I'm good friends with her husband as well. Like I can talk about, I can kind of talk to him about anything. Here's the thing,
You guys have a special bond.
I've been saying some like interesting stuff to her, as in like, I've been kind of saying.
No,
This is just a joke. This is just a joke. This is just a joke. But so do you guys know what the penis game is, by the way? Let me know. And wait, let me just read the donation as well. Doge from San Antonio. I'll take 5 body pillows. Lol, but seriously, I would buy it. I'll think about it. And Black Sheep 2000. Help. Thank you so much for the donation. So here's the thing. Do you guys know what the penis game is? Penis game. Yes or no?
It's like when you say penis as many times as you want, or like as you can.
You say it like
and,
quietly at first.
Yeah.
And whoever says it
Whoever
the
notices.
loudest wins, basically.
Yeah.
So do you guys know what that is?
With the loudest?
penis game. Yeah, the loudest wins. It's like what you do at school, basically. So penis
win.
game, that's how it goes. So penis game is like an international thing for sure. Like it's a thing in Japan. And obviously we don't say penis in Japan, we say penis in Japanese. And I really cannot say it now because my neighbors can probably hear me saying that, and yeah, they might report me for saying that. So yeah, penis game is a thing, right? So it's like where you say penis, like so, like you just basically shout it to the point like where everybody can hear you. I kind of do it with Sen. Not really with Sen, but I kind of just do it by myself, right? Basically, what I do is so I'm good friends with her husband as well, and I'm also good friends with her, and I want to kind of feel the thrill. As in like, so when I'm talking to her, let's say like on Discord and whatever, I do this one thing where I shout, "Husband, please F my ass!" Freaking like 10 times,
Yeah.
10 times, like 10 times in like 1 minute or something. So I really want to feel the thrill, so I do that. And like obviously her husband doesn't hear it because like she's wearing a headset, right? So her husband can't hear me saying it, and it's really hilarious because sometimes like there was this one time before when your husband actually caught me saying it, right?
Yeah. Do you realize he can 100% hear you when I'm wearing the Oculus headset, right? When we're playing Beat Saber and you're like, my ass, like he can hear you. He can hear you. He's like, what's going on?
Oh, damn, you are just her new husband, dude. That's her husband right there. But yeah, I do that. And let me just read the donations now. Kevin Acosta, penis, thank you so much for the donation. And a 5150 hold. 2 Sen. Had Sora done perverted antiques to you, such as breathing heavily for asking what color are your panties? No, right?
Nah.
No, yeah, I've never actually done
No.
that. The thing about it is, so like the YouTube thing is just only on YouTube, and I don't really do that to like any of my actual friends. To Sen, no, I don't really do that. Like as I just said, she's just a friend of mine, nothing more than that. Like she has a husband as well, and we are kind of just like friends.
Yeah.
And nothing more than that. And I've been kind of saying this like everywhere. And the thing about it is, so here's the thing. So a lot of people have been kind of asking me, like, it's not really like you guys asking me or anything, but like, so here's a question. Do you guys think it's possible to be friends with girls? Like, if you were a guy, is it possible for you to be friends with girls? Like, is it impossible? Yes or no? Tell me.
I mean, yeah, unless you're fucking desperate.
Yeah, right. And Black
You
Sheep
know?
2000, thank you so much for the donation. Got you, thank you. So yeah, yes or no? And there are some people who kind of believe no, right? So you cannot be friends with girls, like if you're a guy. Like that's what some people believe. And
Yeah,
some
and those
people-
are the people that you need to be wary of, because clearly they don't understand how friendship works, and they think that just because you have like certain, PP parts, that means that you're fair game, and that's not true. Like if your friend's mom is nice to you, it doesn't mean that she wants your dick. Okay, like she's just being nice to you. Okay, not everybody's a potential sexual partner. Y'all need to chill with that shit. It's gross and creepy. I'm so tired of this shit. Also, like, that shit is not sexy, okay? Like, you being so desperate that literally any girl will do. Any girl at all. Any girl that fucking breathes in your direction.
Well, yeah,
Any
so-
girl will do. Like, no girl's gonna want you if, like, anybody will do. Nobody wants a shitty job that'll employ anybody. Okay? Like, that's how it works.
So yeah, that's how San is, and she's brutally honest.
Don't be a
right?
shitty job.
She's
okay?
really honest. So it's really nice to kind of learn from like her, because like she's really honest, and like, so like for example, if I ask her something like how many times she touches herself and whatever like that, she answers my question, and that's kind of that's one of the reasons why I've been good friends with you, probably, because like you were brutally honest. Like if there are any things that I
don't
do
care.
wrong, you just tell me like, Sora, that's fucking wrong. Like you just tell me that all the time, and I think that's one of the reasons why, yeah, we've been, I don't know, really great friends. But yeah, so the thing about it is, I've been good friends with her, and the thing about it is like, I think you have the thing as well, the thing, the demisexual thing. You told me that the other day. too.
Yeah.
So I don't know like if you guys know about this, but do you guys know what demisexual is? I figured it out recently as well. Like that's something you guys told me as well, but like it's where people get attracted to like personality more than like anything. We freaking get turned on by the idea of like a personality itself. It's weird, and I know like, yeah, she has the demisexual thing. It's like the same. So we are kind of like the same. Like our height is completely the same. Like our shoe size is completely the same. It's weird.
Yeah, we
It's
can
really
share
weird.
clothing. Like, if you wanted to dress up as a girl, like, you could totally borrow my shit.
Yeah,
You know what
I can
Like,
be
all the way down to the
some-
hills.
Same part too. So yeah, so she has the same
Oh my
thing.
god,
and,
you would be fabulous.
I'll
What?
think
I
about it.
have really great taste and I have an amazing wardrobe. Okay, I spent a lot of money on that shit. You look nice.
So yeah, that's how she is, and she has that as well, which means she just really cannot, like, see any other guys, like, in that way, because like she
Yeah,
has
I
a
really
husband,
can't.
and yeah, she's like strongly like attracted to like a personality more than like their appearance or anything, so she really can. I'm the same basically, so I really cannot just like see her that way, just because there's no like trust thing between us. It's not like a trust thing.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. Sam knows what I mean,
Yeah.
but like it's not
Yeah.
that we have that between us. So yeah. Basically, to explain it briefly, she's like my mom, and I'm like
Oh my God,
her
thank
son.
you.
Basically, I really don't see you as like my mom though. I see you as a teacher, like sensei.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
that's-
kind of like your older, like a way older sister. I feel like,
probably,
yeah.
but nothing more than that. I really have to
Yeah.
make sure about this.
Yeah,
And,
that would be fucking weird and like really awkward. Like, I can't imagine a situation where that would even be feasible, honestly.
Yeah, and Methodical, thank you so much for the donation. Unleash this. I know what you mean, it's hilarious. And 5150 holds 2 cents. Any favorites for the troll video? I'm actually curious about it.
Oh, a favorite video.
Yeah.
Honestly, I really love the video where you do the where you're doing like the Google thing, like the translation thing, where Google's like constantly saying sorry.
When Google says "shut up"
Yeah.
in Japanese is "I'm sorry,"
It's
like
like,
that
I'm
one.
sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, that recent one. Yeah, that one was actually great too, I guess. And 830-322. Thank you so much for the donation. That 3-piece pizza and penis. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. And Sen, so today though, I have like a lot of questions. So
Yeah, go for it. I'm down to give advice.
so
Give me your questions.
the thing about it is, so a lot of people still kind of believe that I don't have any friends.
That's not true. You have like so many friends.
So but here, the question is, does Sora actually have friends?
Yes, Sora actually has friends.
What kind of friends
A lot
do
of
I
friends. Really good friends. We actually have like a really tight knit group. We've been friends for a really long time, all of us. Yeah,
guess.
think about it. Think about it. There's Method, there's Meta, there's Grim, there's you,
Yeah.
there's Mike, there's like everybody
lot
in
of
that
people, yeah.
Pistol, Coco.
And the thing about it is like,
yeah.
I also kind of hang out with like, other people as well. So
Yeah,
as in
exactly, and like
people in Japan
yeah, and-
too.
Yeah, and you have Hiroki and Nakabe as well.
So yeah. And Josh Strife, thank you so much for the donation to the both of you. 中出しと感謝されたい。中出しと感謝されたい。I'm gonna just say, San, can you guess like what 中出しと感謝 means and say yes or no? I'm gonna just get you let you guess like what it means, and I'm gonna...
It is Josh. And so I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Yeah, so what it means is like, do you like to be cream pied and come on your face? So that's what it means.
No, that's really messy. I prefer like the less messy path of just swallowing.
Okay. Interesting. Like, I actually wasn't expecting that, but like, what, for example? Can you give me more details about it?
I just mean, like, why waste it? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
But anyways,
so you just... Okay, yeah, that was... Alright, so I have like other questions as well. So the next question is, so a lot of people still kind of believe that Sora is a virgin, right? And I am
yeah,
sort
no,
of.
you're not.
I am sort of though. The thing about
I
it
mean,
is, like,
it probably grew back since,
yeah, the last time I
like,
had
you
a
haven't
girlfriend,
dated in like 7 years.
not even 7 years, 8 years. So the last time like when I had a
Shit, oh
GF
my
was like
God.
yeah, that was like when I was 21. Yeah,
Shit,
21
time
so,
really
like,
does fly.
8 years ago. So yeah, it's Sora actually. That Sora acts like a virgin though. That's a great question.
No, you don't.
I don't.
No, like you act totally normal, and I feel like that is probably due to you being a demisexual, and I get that, right? It's
Yeah,
like
I guess.
I feel like
Yeah.
a lot of people if they are sexually frustrated,
Yeah.
they can act really desperate, and that is very off-putting
I have a question
because
for. So
they're like they have like no standards, so they're just like anybody'll do.
I have a question, everybody, to the viewers, like that are watching my stream right now. So the thing about it is, do I look like I'm desperate about girls in general? Yes or no?
No.
I'm really curious. So you think I'm not desperate, right? Because like like how I act outside of my channel, and I never
Yeah.
am that desperate about like. No, people will say no. Really? But you guys are freaking saying like Sora's a virgin. That's kind of interesting. I never expected that. I really thought there would be like more people who's like, yeah, Sora looks so desperate. So desperate. Really? That's actually kind of interesting. Well, thank you so much. And the mail, thank you so much for the donation. You have a red stripe across your face. Red stripe across your face. Is it supposed to be something dirty, or is it something Is it supposed to be dirty, Sen? Like you have a red stripe across your face.
Clue what that means. I have literally no clue.
Okay, I'm guessing it had something to do with actually I don't know, but thank you so much. And Josh, yo Sen, remember when we had a troll war in the chat in one of the hit streams? When are we getting a round 2?
Come at me, I'm ready now.
I'm sorry. I just really think this is hilarious. Like, the awkwardness itself is, like, really hilarious. I think it's obvious we are trolling you. I guess it's kind of obvious, but the thing about it is, like, a lot of... So, how many people actually thought I was, like, a true virgin? Like, this is a legitimate question. Say yes if you actually thought I was, like, an actual virgin.
Dude, when I said that you were, like, when I was joking and I said that you were a virgin, like, I was kidding. And I did it to troll, and I can't believe, like, people believed it. Like, it's just so funny. Just, like...
I guess. But see, like, a lot of people kind of believe that I'm actually a virgin. Like, I was. I mean, Well, maybe I'd like one is probably the problem. You talk about it. Yeah, I guess I've been kind of talking about it, like, everywhere. Like, how I had a GF before and whatever. And, so, yeah, I had a GF before. And yeah, so I kind of told you guys like how I broke up with her as well. Like it was not like a sad breakup or anything. Like it was just there were some things like that were not working out for us, like between us. So you know there were a lot of like I guess we are still friends, but like we kind of came down to the conclusion that like we really it cannot last. As in there were a lot of differences, and she was religious as well, and I'm not religious, and that was one of the problems. And she knew like it was not gonna work out for me and her, so we were like, yeah, I guess we can just we should just go back to being friends. And she was like, yeah, I think so too, and we are just friends now. And I sometimes still see her like once every 6 months. This year I haven't seen her because of like Corona, and she's freaking she hates like viruses and stuff. But yeah. And Loathmaster, thank you so much for the donation. 8-eared Sora, I've asked you out like 40 times. Why the frick haven't you said yes yet? Let's get this thing going. I'm happily waiting for you. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you so much for telling me that. I will think about it. And Pre-Meadow, if you come back to America, please visit Chicago, especially the fountain in Ukrainian village. Is it a thing, San? Really?
I have no clue.
I kind of want to just visit there.
The shit fountain in the Ukraine. Oh my god, there's a shit fountain in Chicago? How did I not know about this?
Dude, that looks amazing. That looks amazing, doesn't it? I might just
10 out of 10, I'm gonna visit that shit fountain.
Same. And J-Bot, thank you so much for the donation. And Sen and Sorella, hi, could you perhaps please give me some advice on how I could get a guy to like me for my character? And not just for my body. Thanks in advance. That's actually a great question, and this is like the kind of question you should ask to San, because like she literally gives you like any like advice based on like what she actually thinks. Like there's no bullshit coming out from her. So like let's just actually ask her. So what would you say to him or her?
Well, I mean, first of all, the thing is that people are different, right? So not every guy is gonna be the right guy for you. You could be, like they say, like you could be the most perfect peach and somebody would prefer an apple. You know what I mean? So just be yourself. Just be 100% yourself. Don't apologize about it or for it. Just, you know, be a nice person, don't be toxic, and eventually you're going to meet somebody that is going to appreciate that about you. Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to pretend to be somebody that you're not. Get some guy and then like realize after a while that it's not working out because it's tiresome, because you're not that person that they want you to be. And then they're going to, you know, want you to change, or then you guys are just gonna pretend like, oh, we grew apart, when you were actually not your authentic selves with one another. So the trick is to just not be like, you don't want every guy's attention, right?
That's actually,
and just because you have just because you have a crush on a guy doesn't mean that he is a good person or he's the right person for you. Yeah. So if he's not that person, you know, like you know, just like, bitch, bye. There's like more guys out there. Just, you know, be yourself and just don't, you know,
it's just so brutal.
Yeah, for real. Like, just don't ever, um, just don't ever cheapen yourself in the sense where it's like you have to sacrifice your self-respect to get somebody
Had
to like you.
Sen gone through this?
Somebody-
She has. Yeah, she has.
Somebody
Yeah.
will always like you for your body.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's okay. It's okay for them to like you for your body as long as they also like you for your character.
Yeah.
And the only reason, and the only type of guy that will only like you for your body is the type of guy that is not someone of substance, and you probably don't want to be around them anyways. So
Yeah, so
that's all I have to say.
but yeah, so that's what kind of she thinks, and that's actually a solid advice. Yeah, I mean, I kind of think so too, and that's kind of why we are good friends as well. And yeah, I think Sen's been through some relationships like where, like her ex-boyfriend wasn't really. Yeah, I don't really know like about that, but yeah, I mean, you've been
Actually, yeah, I've had really good relationships. Like none of my exes are bad people.
Really?
Like they're all really decent. Yeah, they're all like really decent, solid people. We just weren't the right people for each other.
yeah,
We weren't right for each other, and that's what I'm saying. It's like you don't necessarily have to have a horrible breakup. That one person isn't necessarily a bad person just because things don't work out.
true.
No one person has to be wrong. It's just you're not the correct match. You don't
Sure, yeah.
pair up well. You know.
Sen is
Just
better
it is
teacher
what it
than
is.
Sora, that's sure. I guess, yeah, I mean, the thing about it is, like, she's my teacher, she's my sensei, so... And let me just read all the donations now. Wait, so... Exclusions World, thank you so much for the donation. And, 5150 holds, saying, can you please breathe heavily? You can say no. She can do anything. She can do anything. She never says no. So can you do, Sora, you have a girlfriend? No. How you are doing is, like, kind of... It's not that though. How you do it is you just close your mouth completely like this, and you go like. You also have to say like.
Oh, that thing like.
Yeah. Kind of like. Yeah, kind of like
I don't know what I'm
thank you.
doing.
Nah, it's fine, but thank you so much. And Baby Doll, Sora, the majority of the ladies here, we have asked you out way too many times. You have a harem, Sora Senpai. I think a lot of you guys are trolling though, for sure. But yeah, thank you so much. And Exclusions World, forgot to add a message. Well, why are you so awesome? Oh, Sen? The thing about her is, I think the thing about her is like, so, which is kind of interesting, because like, she has had a, I don't really know like if I can talk about this, but like, you had a bad relationship with your family members, like not family members, but like with your parents and stuff, right? So if,
Yeah, I have very narcissistic, toxic parents, and I completely cut them off.
so like when you have like bad parents, you kind of end up being like a horrible person as well. Like you kind of start like acting like you hate everything, and you basically become a shitty person like when you have like bad parents. The thing about her is like she's kind of different, and I'm really surprised by this as well. Like she has bad parents, but like she doesn't really do any stupid things, as in like any crimes and whatever. So but you thought about killing people before, right? So, I mean...
I have a bad temper, like that's true, but it's not like I'm not a toxic person, and I think that stems from the fact that you just have to have a lot of
yeah.
you have to be introspective, right? So you have to understand what's going on with you, what's going on with other people, and have empathy. But yeah, and it was really hard for me growing up, and I feel like a lot of people don't want to admit it, and a lot of people that grow up in abusive homes, they don't get the support that they deserve.
True.
Because everybody just assumes that oh no, like what do you mean, like your parents should love you, your parents should care about you, they should want what's best for you, but that's not necessarily true. And that's kind of a truth that I had to just kind of like accept eventually, that just because they're your parents doesn't mean that they're looking out for you. They're looking out for them. You can't listen to other people. And so to kind of like come to that realization at a very young age, and to grow from that, and just kind of like make the right decisions with the information and the facts that you have.
Yeah. Anyway, let me
as limited as they are.
I told you something in the previous one. I asked you for a birthday song, but you just sang it to Which I Pay. That is unfair. You sing it to me now, please. Thank you.
What?
Wait. Sure. I'm actually kind of confused, but yeah, sure. You want a birthday song from me, right? I'm kind of confused, but yeah, sure. Can you actually sing it for him as well? Sanguinari.
Which one?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
To you.
Happy birthday, dear you. Happy
Day to you.
Thank you. I think I've seen her face before. Who is she? She's just a friend of mine that I've been I've been friends with her for like 5 years, but she's just a friend of mine, like nothing more than that. Before you start shipping me and Sen, like we're just friends, and she has a husband, and I don't see her that way. She doesn't see me that way. Nothing more than that. So, and Rock Boy, thank you so much for the donation. Sunny is correct. Kanagawa Yashiro, thank you so much for the donation. And JJR Classic 88, if you ever feel like doing another reaction video, I don't want to do that really. I might do a stream like way I watch videos, but not really in a video. I don't really want to make a video about it. But yeah, I've seen it and I've listened to it so many times just because, I mean, I'm a huge Filthy Frank fan myself as well. I literally have seen every video on his channel, so. And I'm confused, thank you so much for the donation. And Kanagawa Yashiro, relationships are not a competition or about who is right, who is wrong. It's about taking sincere time and care to understand someone else's existence. This is a really good stream, thank you. Yeah, I guess, so I get a lot of questions about like their relationships and whatever, and it's kind of funny because people ask me a lot of questions about like how relationships work and stuff, right? I'm a virgin, not really, but like I've only been in a like one relationship. Like this is something I've been saying, but like I've only known like one girl in my entire life, so I seriously don't know how it works. So are you a virgin? Yes and no. So I've only done it with like one girl in my entire life, and that was like 8 years ago, and there was like a penis.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, sorry, I just had to do it. Like I think saying penis kind of solves everything. And
That's
so
not good, penis.
I have another question, Sen. So the next question is, a lot of people here, like as I just said, a lot of people here ask me like how to be popular with girls, like how to be popular with guys and whatever like that. So I want you to tell us, I want you to teach us how to be popular with girls, because there are a lot of guys out there like that are actually wondering like how to be popular with girls. How can we be popular with girls? Can you talk about it?
Here's this again. It's like when you generalize an entire gender, that's just, you know, like really stupid and basic. Like you don't want to do that. But how you can be the best version of you and attract the right people that would suit you is if you you have to have a lot of self-respect. And when I say self-respect, I don't mean, you know, that, you know, you just don't let people talk shit to you. That's not what self-respect means.
Yeah.
Self-respect is actually being able to walk away when somebody says shit to you. When they diminish themselves in front of you like that, what you don't want to do is diminish yourself further. Just to get, like, just to meet them on their level.
Yeah.
You know, and you have to accept rejection as a fact of life and not take it personally and not take it to heart and not get all butthurt over it. That shit's not sexy.
Yeah.
And desperation is ugly. And it really is. Like, it's the most unattractive shit. Like, literally, it's like, you know, like a criminal record, bio, desperation. Sometimes desperation is like above even those two things. Like, just no. Don't do that shit. Don't be creepy. Like, don't be creepy. Just be yourself. Be polite.
True.
You know, respect yourself. And I'm not, when I say that, when I say, you know, be a good person, I don't say be a nice person. You don't have to be a nice person. You can be an asshole. It's cool.
Yeah.
But don't be a piece of shit. Is what I'm saying.
So basically, so here's the summary. So basically, don't do things that I do on my channel. Basically, so you'll be popular with people. Basically, just So the thing about it is like there are a lot of people like who kind of want to be like Sorada Troll, which is kind of funny to me, but just don't even like try to be Sorada Troll, because I mean Sorada Troll is kind of like Filthy Frank version, like version 2, so you kind of just have to be somebody else. But well, let me just read the donations now. On Android Lexi, as a woman who loves other women, how can I approach another woman without looking like a creep? Isn't it kind of like the same thing, like where you just have to be yourself?
Yeah, just be yourself, be friendly, but don't be creepy. You know what I mean? Like, you can't approach people with the intent of immediately sexualizing them, because that comes off, no, for real, because that comes off as very impersonal and very creepy, right? Because then they feel like an object, they don't feel like a person. Just, you know, be yourself, be funny, like, you know, like I don't really I'm pretty open with people, and like when I used to club and stuff like that, I would pay lots of girls like compliments and stuff like that, and they would be really happy, you know. And that's like, you know, when booze is flowing and stuff like that, like I mean, like, you know, shit happens in girls' bathrooms, and when I say that, I don't mean that, you know, people are full on having orgies in there, but you know, it's like you're like, oh yeah, oh my god, that dress looks so good on you, like, oh yeah, no, oh my god, I love your hair, or some shit, and like you give each other compliments and stuff like that, and start like that. I just feel like that's a really good starting point.
Probably, yeah. I feel like
and talk to them and see if you have like a connection, like if you have chemistry just in your conversation, and then take it a little further than that. Like I said, people just need to be a little more selective.
Self-aware, yeah. I guess, yeah, that too.
Self-aware and selective, and like just respect yourself and respect other people, and they'll open up to you.
I guess
a lot better.
Wait, let me just read the other donations now. And thank you so much though. And J Bot, Sen and Sorada Drew, hi again. I also wanted to ask, do you think that it's weird that I'm female, 28, a virgin, and I haven't had a boyfriend in real life before? Thanks in advance. I mean, no.
I don't think that's weird at all.
It was like me freaking.
Listen, think about it.
In a relationship, girl, to be normal. I don't think
here's
so.
the thing, like. Here's the thing, right? You know that you're a virgin, and you feel like that stigmatizes you. But when you go outside and you meet other people, nobody knows that about you. Nobody knows your life. Nobody knows, you know, like, nobody knows your story. They can't judge you. They don't know you. So don't let that be a hang-up for you, and it won't be a hang-up for other people.
That legit sounded like you just roasted me. You're like, you know, you're a virgin. I was like, oh damn. So just roasted me. So yeah, I was like, but yeah, I mean, I'm
just saying, like, nobody knows this about you.
Yeah.
Why would you let it, you know?
It's like
don't let it be something that you're insecure about.
Yeah. So.
And nobody will think it's a problem. See, the problem that people have when people, you know, do that whole virgin thing is that a lot of times people make that shit like their personality. Like, oh, I'm a virgin. Like, that's my personality. Like, a personality trait. Like, that shit is no. It's not a personality trait, right? Like, the status of your box is not a personality trait. Like, you need to stop.
That's so true. That's so true.
So just don't make that like a personality trait. Don't make that a thing, and nobody will treat it like a thing.
Wait, Sen. Somebody is saying Sen, do girls fart?
Oh my god, we absolutely 100% fart. And when we have our period, our farts are so fucking toxic, right? Like, I swear to god, we can gas the shit out of somebody and just like, you pass out flat.
Thank you
like,
so
our
much
farts are heinous. The only reason people think that girls don't fart is because no one survives them.
Thank you so much for telling me that, Sen. I really appreciate it. Let me just read other donations now. It might be, does Sen like your music? Was Sen a bully? I really don't think she was ever a bully. I mean, she's just really, really like straight up like honest about things. Like, she would tell you to like stop doing something, like if you were doing something wrong, but like she wouldn't freaking like mind you as a person, like if she doesn't even like you. Like, she wouldn't even come close to you if she doesn't like you. So
I like my whole thing is I legitimately don't care.
Yeah, and
about other things or other people or what they think or anything. But I'm not a bully.
Do you like my music, by the way? You can just be.
I like your music. I do. Like, sometimes I'll sing your songs, like when I'm cooking.
Which one?
You know?
Which one?
You know, all of them.
Like,
you know,
which one especially?
Like the Lately, it's been like "Show Me Your Penis," that song. Especially that one. I sing that shit a lot.
See your penis.
Oh yeah.
Show me your penis, penis. I want. My neighbors are freaking like looking at me from like outside of the window. Damn, that was scary. Anyways,
Your neighbors are great.
Defender of Justice, thank you so much for the donation. I've not been feeling good lately, so this is cheering me up a lot right now. Is it okay if I ask for a hug?
Yeah, sure, my dude.
How do I do it though? Like,
I don't know.
I guess I'm supposed to do it like here?
Virtual hugs.
Like-
yeah, just like hug the camera. Yeah, there you go.
my cam is here. And my
Looks like
disc,
you have a double chin.
the thing is like my disc is here and my cam is there, so it's like it's just really hard to just kind of lean towards my.
Do girls poop? Yes, girls poop.
Why did you even freaking read the comment? But thank you. And thank you so much for the donation. Nicole Brownova. Hi Sora, can you say I love Justin Bieber with Japanese accent, please? I love Justin Bieber. I don't know why I had to say it, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And Anime Lover, thank you so much for the donation. And Dilo Rico, do girls poop? And yeah, I think she just answered your question. Girls do poop.
Yeah,
And,
I don't know what girls are, but girls definitely poop.
And Sigma Blaze, hey champ, just chiming in to show some support. I also tried out Pyang Gokugeki Kara. I can see why you were in pain the last time, props. I'd toast with a beer, but I cannot, for I am just a comment. So, I heard something recently, but like, if I drink alcohol, if I eat something really spicy, like that gets horrible, right? Did you know about this then?
Yeah.
So, I want to do that in my next stream, like where I eat something spicy and I drink alcohol, because I'm a lightweight at the same time. It doesn't mean I cannot drink, but I'm a lightweight, so I want to drink alcohol, and at the same time I want to eat something really, really spicy and like see what happens to me. Should I do that? Yes or no, everybody? I'm
Well, like,
really
you know,
curious.
you know what? Like, I invented this shot when I was in college.
Yeah.
I call it the Chernobyl. So what it is like, there was like this hot sauce called Death's hot sauce.
Yeah.
Like made out of like ghost peppers. And so it's basically a shot of vodka with ghost pepper hot sauce and then black pepper. So it looks like, you know, a red sky and black snow, like during Chernobyl. And so it's called a Chernobyl because when you drink it, it feels like a reactor meltdown in your chest.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, don't drink alcohol, kids. It's not cool.
Holy hell.
Oh shit! Oh, nice. Damn, Matsuda's really nice.
Can I just do something for him? For him or
Yeah,
her?
sure, go for it.
Alright, so yeah, I really never get like any what the fuck was I even talking about? P. Alright, so here, this is for you. This is for you. Let me just read other donations, and after that, well, let me just do something for you. The Kibi, hi there, how are you doing? I'm doing great, thank you so much for the donation. Matsuda, Afsho, Sasuke, thank you so much for the donation. Sen, why is it that even though Sora says he wants me to fuck his ass, he said he considers me a friend, but never wants to hang out with me whenever I meet you?
Yeah, I think you should just, you know, waifu is laifu. You know how it be.
Just to go to a level till and hang out with the boys. Should I just dump him for a 2D wife? I mean, that's a great question. But But yeah, so Matsuda official. So this is for you. Alright, so Sanguinari. It might be a little bit loud, especially.
Yeah, it's all good.
But yeah, I'm gonna just try to stay away from my mic. So this is for you. What was your name? And S, thank you so much for the donation. Konnichiwa. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you. So here. I've been kind of singing this in every stream, but this is really, this is like a favorite song of, this is my favorite song of like all time, like, in 3 years probably. let's see. This time it's for you, Matsuda official. I think you know like what this song is saying, but like just in case. Wait. Alright. Alright, Matsuda official, this is for you. Methodical, you and then I flow. Sometimes that's while I love how you pancake. This is when I tell you you're everything, yes, everything to me. You're everything to me. Gonna against the sky, starting out from this day. Methodical, shoot at a kind day. Promises why you get me on the top of a mountain and you give me yes everything to me. 伝えて control gone. Don't mess up this time. See you then till you're island. Remember to stay here. And now you can see everything. Cause I have a starting pistol with you pancake ride. Tonight we fly up high. You're everything, yes everything, yes everything, yes everything to me. You're everything to me. Gone against the sky. Started out from this day. So please fuck my ass so hard. Alright, so yeah, what's the song called? Pancakes. Something and methodical. Just go to my SoundCloud page, you can find it there.
Pancakes, mountains, all the good things.
All the good things, yeah, something like that. Just go to my SoundCloud page, and it's called yes, it's like long name, so just go to my SoundCloud page. You can find it there. Anyways, well, let me just read all the donations now, Sen. And
yeah, sure.
Wait, Sigma Blaze, Chernobyl shot. What was it again? Now I'm curious. Also, hello to Sana as well. Yeah, you said it right. And S, thank you so much. And Matsuda official, don't do it, Sora. I just did it for you. And 5150 hold. Sana and Sora, I'm 26 male version. I never dated a girl. Also had some bad experience. I'm not interested in dating because I wanna improve myself as a person and also pursue my goals. Is it okay to be single for a long time? Sam will tell you it's okay to be single.
Yeah,
and I have to tell you that
absolutely.
it's okay to be single. And if you are single, then I mean you can have like a lot of your own time, which is kind of great. So yeah, it's fine. And Methodical, I hear my jam. Yeah, I guess. And Android Lexi, thank you so much for the donation. I love it when Sora sings. Thank you so much. And Pre-Metal, one time I was going to the bathroom on my period and blood clot came out when I was flashing, and it got helicoptered out of the toilet and onto the wall in the girls' locker room, and they just declared it a biohazard.
What a fucking legend.
Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. And Methodical, dude, better than ever. Thank you so much for the donation. Or do hate tomato. Can I get a wena what?
Conchetumare? I don't know what the hell.
You know what to do? Like when we see something like we don't know. There's this one thing called what? What is this?
Google Translate.
I mean, Google Translate doesn't work, so I mean, but I still like kind of wanted it to tell me what that was, but it didn't work. And
I bet you I bet you anything that's not. It does not mean hello.
Yeah. And what are your thoughts about 177013? Good, I guess. Yeah, that was. it's a hentai or like manga about like some girl getting some interesting experience. And Dilo Rico, can you ask your friend if 4mm is enough?
4mm of what?
I think I asked you this before though. Like, so penis sizes don't matter, right? Like,
Yeah,
you
they
can
really
have
don't.
a small PP and you can have a still like
Yeah. Because here's the
Yeah.
thing, like guys just think that, you know, like all they need is a dick. Like, no, that's not it at all. I mean, there's a reason why lesbians get more game than you. Okay, they don't even have a dick. So just remember that it's not about your pee-pee. Okay, like you gotta have hand game. You gotta have, you know, like the oral game is all up in there. So you don't need much.
as a person who has a
Yeah.
0.1 inch long PP.
Yeah, there are plenty of guys that have
amazing.
like really big dongs that are absolute trash in bed. Nobody wants to sleep with them again. Like, one and done, you know? So
I really don't think
feel
your
bad about
PP
it.
size matters either. So like the
Yeah,
thing
it
about it is
doesn't.
like I think this is my first time to actually talk about something like that as well. So like let me tell you. I think my PP size is like probably small. I have to guess like mine is small because it's small and I think everybody tells me like mine is small like everywhere. Like you guys tell me mine is small as well.
I
The
just
thing
feel like
about
guys
is,
get it in their it's like you guys like really psych yourselves out like that. I don't think it's accurate. I think that a lot of guys like think they're way smaller than they actually are.
Let me tell you something, everybody. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I asked this question to freaking like 20, 30 different girls of mine. I was not being a creep, by the way. I was like legitimately curious, and I just went up to my female friends and I asked them like, "Hey, do you think our penis size like matters?" I didn't ask them like that, but like I basically asked them like, "Hey, so do you think it matters when I have a small PP?" And they told me no. The thing about it is, let me kind of talk about my experience with my ex-girlfriend. So here's the thing. I think this is my first time to actually talk about it. But when I do things, so like when I did things with my ex-girlfriend, how do I explain this? I'm actually the type of person who kind of like serves or like who kind of does things for them rather than like receiving it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're just more of a giving
Yeah.
person. Yeah, and I think that's really important. That's
So,
very, very important.
I really
That's-
don't think your PP size matters though. Like if
No.
that's the situation. So like yeah. So my ex. So the thing about it is like when I was in a relationship with my ex, what happened was I'm actually into making people happy. No, I was not submissive or anything. I was like into I'm still like I'm into making people happy, and I kind of feel happy from making other people happy. So like what I usually did was like it's really really embarrassing to talk about this, but I'm gonna just actually open up and talk about it for the first time ever. My ex was into me doing things to her, as in never mind.
Yeah, we get it. Yeah.
So yeah, I was like doing that most of the time, and I really didn't care about like receiving anything from her. Like that's what it was like between us.
Yeah,
like.
see, there you go.
And Matsuda Offshore, thank you so much for the donation. Sora ありがとう。私は今出発しなければいけません。Alright, so have a good day or a good night. Take care, and thank you so much for dropping by. I really appreciate it. She's hardcore. No. We were like both like vanillas, like so I'm like a completely vanilla person. I think I told you, San, like how vanilla I am.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
a romanticist as well. Like I freaking tell. Never mind.
Yeah, you're not like me. Like we both know. Like I'm like on the degenerate side.
I would freaking write poems. I would freaking write poems to you saying like how you are beautiful. I would freaking write songs to you how you are like. Yeah, that's just who I am. So yeah,
It's fucking funny. Oh,
and
no.
that
I'm
itself
not
kind of
laughing at
turns
you. I'm
me
not
on.
laughing at you.
Yeah, I know. And that itself
that
kind of
makes me
turns me
laugh.
on. It's weird because like, so I think that's like what demisexual really is. Like we get like I get turned on by the idea of that itself. Like it's not really like sounds kind of cringy. I know, but like I think that's just like how I am.
Yeah.
That's what demisexual is. So
Yeah.
so the thing about it is like normal people, like average people, they get turned on by like physical appearance, like boobs,
Yeah.
vagina, right? It's not me.
Yeah.
It's not me out there. I get turned on by the idea of like freaking like trust, like a like strong
Yeah.
bond between us. Like I don't know, like romance itself is something that gets me. So like I think I
Yeah.
kind of told you about this before, but like you know, watching romantic movies itself, it's like a porn to me. I think I told you about this before.
I get it. I
Sam.
get it. Totally,
Yeah.
totally. But you're not the only one. Like this is why. This is why. Like fucking, you know, Wattpad and like Twilight has so many like
I
people
guess.
that love that shit.
I don't
because
like
it's
Twilight,
it's not about the actual like. It's not about the actual like sexual encounters. It's about like
Yeah.
the build up.
And wait, S, thank you so much for the donation. Width, length. I guess, probably. I really
think,
never knew
I think
about
for like a lot of women, like width matters more
it. Okay.
than length.
So yeah, the thing about
yeah.
it is like, Sen, so my PP size is like about, I don't know if you can see it on stream or not, but like about this size. Like, look at my PP. I'm actually serious about this.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I mean, it's just, I'm being honest about myself.
Yeah, that's fine.
So the thing about it is like you know how, so I think I read this somewhere else. I mean somewhere like on the internet, but like your PP size is like pretty much the same size as like your middle finger, and
What bullshit.
it's about, yeah. So if I do this, it's like about this size, but in reality it's about this size, like really. I don't know if you can see it on stream or not. So why am I roasting myself?
Dude, I don't know. Hey, you know, like your ex didn't have any complaints, so clearly it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
No.
I mean the thing about it is like
matter.
my ex kind of told me I was like her first boyfriend as well, so like she didn't know like
Well-
what was big and what was small.
But like, here's the thing though. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. As long as you can make your partner orgasm, that's all that matters. That's all they care about. They don't care about anything else, right? You go to a restaurant to eat food. You don't go there so that you can like look at the menu forever and never get any food, right? Like that's just how it is. So you know, if you can hit that peak, that's all that matters. I'm just
Thank
saying.
you so much. Thank you so
Like
much.
that's it.
I
it doesn't
actually
fucking
have
matter.
another question, sanguinary.
I just wanna go back to that guy that was like, I'm 26 and I'm a virgin and I don't want to date and I had a bad experience.
Yeah.
I think it's really admirable that you know you want to work on yourself and get to where you want to be, because I feel like that's actually true, and you're smarter than a lot of people that go through their 20s just you know fucking around and ruining their lives, and that is that you need to be happy with yourself. You need to be proud of who you are and of yourself before you could attract somebody that is going to appreciate you the same way.
Hey, Say,
right?
can I ask you something?
So good on you for that. Don't worry about it. Like I said before to that other chick, nobody knows you're a virgin but you. You know? Nobody knows. Don't tell anybody. It's not like you have it stamped on your forehead.
Can I ask you, Sen?
Sure.
Can I ask you something? Pre-made was saying, so you were saying that I can scissor Sora. What does that even mean? Scissor
Where?
Sora. So
Oh, that I can scissor.
what does that mean? I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
So basically, she's trying to say that your pee-pee is so small it's basically clit, and that she could like scissor you. You get what I'm saying? Like lesbian style, like porn. You know? Come on.
What do you mean? Come on, like I have to know because like,
Like blue is the warmest color style. You know what I'm saying?
I guess. But I mean, again, like I don't really know like what happens in porn because like so like the thing about it is like I think I told you like that I don't really watch. The thing about it is like so you know how I used to tell you that like my sex drive is like insanely low and whatever.
Yeah.
I think I just figured out like what that was. So like my viewers told me like, oh, Sora, you might be like this one thing called demisexual, and I figured that out myself as well. Right?
Yeah.
So the thing about it is like it was not really like my sex drive is like low. So like I think what we get turned
It was
on.
just yeah.
Yeah.
It was just you weren't getting the right stimulation.
Yeah,
like-
so I cannot get turned on by like some normal things like such as porn and whatever. But when I
Yeah.
find the one, I get like insanely horny. Like that's just who I am. So like it's not that though. And why did I just freaking just talk about this suddenly? Oh,
Demonetization. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
but yeah. So
Sorry,
mind.
YouTube.
Yeah,
Don't
this
ban
stream
us.
is like already demonetized, so I don't really care. But yeah, Timothy German Games, thank you so much for the donation. I didn't know you streamed, and I didn't know you were a musician. I must say, this is one of the most interesting streams I've ever seen. You were awesome. Thank you so much for telling me that. And for you though, you didn't know I was a musician, right? I was actually in a band, and I used to do stuff like this. And Sam, you might be a little bit loud, but here, let me just sing something for him, because I think
sure,
it's
go for it.
important to show him something. So this is one of the songs I made when I was like 2 years ago? Was it like 2 years ago? 5 years ago? Here. This song is called Show Me Your Penis. I wanna see your penis. Show me your penis, penis. I wanna see your penis, penis. Show me your penis, penis. I wanna see your penis, penis. He's like, yup, here we go again.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I do on my channel. I freaking sing songs about like pee-pee, and I think it's funny. I think it's funny. That's why I do it. But yeah, it's stupid, I know, yeah. And wait, S, helping them laugh or smile, be happy is better than sexual stuff, 100%. At least to me, yeah. And my best idea of a relationship is where you trust them and feel comfortable. That's yeah, what I believe as well, I guess. And she's Sky, girls' G-spot is only like 2 inches in. We guys have it in our pooper? Woo.
And that's okay. I mean, think about it. It feels good every time you shit. That's a plus. And if it bothers you that much, just get a girl that isn't afraid to stick her finger in there. It's all good. Live your best life.
True. That's actually so true.
Just saying.
And I said, so I have one more question.
Yeah,
So I have
sure.
like this one script, and I just really wanted to ask you this question as well.
Sure.
So, what people are exactly cringy? Like, what's the actual definition of like cringy? Tell me.
Like the definition of cringe is when everything revolves around when you care so much how other people think of you, and you care so much about their opinion, like you just want them to think you're cool or to pick you. I feel like the ultimate cringe is like ignorance mixed in with like a pick me attitude.
So here's the thing: is my channel cringy?
No, I don't think your channel is cringy.
Why?
I think your channel is kind of like a like satirical cringe. It's like it's like, you know what I mean? It's like you're cringy, but you're doing it like it's for satirical purposes. So it's funny. It's weird. I feel like that's how. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's like that one like super obnoxious, very cringy, but like kind of lovable character in an anime.
I feel like you just roasted
You know what I'm
me super
talking
hard.
about.
Yeah, I know what you were talking about, but I just feel like you just freaking roasted me super hard. So, but yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, Peter Lindeck. Exactly. When people seek way too much validation, I'm so sorry. I
Validation
slaughtered your
seeking,
name.
yeah, I guess. And well, thank you so much for the donation, James. You said you embarrassed yourself, but personally, I just respect you more for being so real and open to us. Thanks, man. I guess, but like, so I don't know, like, if you guys know about this one, but I'm actually a really, really private person. As in, like, I have a lot of things that I don't talk about with like anybody else. And you still have like so many things that I penis. So yeah, never mind. Yeah. So yeah. I don't know, and it's just one of the things I never really talked about on my channel, and it's not really anything that I talk about with like anybody else. And so Sen is like one of my closest friends still, and I talk about like a lot of things about her, and I don't think I told you about that before. No, right? The like how I'm a giver kind of thing. I don't.
Yeah,
think
but like
ever...
I kind of already know that about you because you're like that like with your friendships too.
Yeah, I guess
like,
I never
yeah,
talked
like,
about it with you.
Like
but
no
you figured it
jokes,
out.
but like people are that way. Like it, because you can just kind of tell if somebody's gonna be selfish. If a person is, you know what I mean? Like, because if a person is selfish, like they're selfish in like every aspect of their life, and if they're giving and thoughtful, then they're pretty much giving and thoughtful in every aspect of their life. So when you date somebody, if you want to find out what kind of a person they're gonna be, like behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying? What you want to pay attention to is how they treat their friends, how they treat you, how they treat other people around you. Like, are they thoughtful? Are they kind? Do they do little things for you? Do they just notice these things about you, or are they like super selfish?
Can I show you something really interesting, Sen?
Yeah, sure.
So, like, how I'm a giver, like I said, right? So I have like this one special technique, like where I can do stuff like this, and I don't really think this is something like everybody can do, but like, can you see on stream?
See it? Yeah.
So I can do like a lot of things, like using my hands and fingers, and I'm really trying to be family friendly right now. Like, I'm trying to be really family friendly right now, but I'm kind of trying to explain how I can do like a lot of things, and like,
I mean, hey, that's why musicians are that's why musicians are popular with girls. You know what I'm saying?
So the thing about it is, I really am trying to be family friendly, but at the same time, I'm just kind of trying to open up, like, and talk about. Yeah, never mind. And Deutsch from San Antonio, I'm really enjoying this stream. I forgot to give my weather update. Lol. A cold front stalled over Texas, and we've been getting on and off rain. Thank you so much for the donation. It really sounds like Texas is freaking like not a good place to live to me.
It really isn't.
I kind of wanted to just visit Texas, but holy shit, Sora is so much like my male friend. Really? Huh, I guess. And I think I just saw the
I think Vex just sees her male friend in a whole new light.
Methodical, thank you so much for the donation. He's got magic hands, ladies.
Methodical, of course.
I don't know, like I can do a lot of things, and like not just only this thing, but what else? Oh, I can do this too. Sen, can you do this? Here.
No, I can't do that.
See the stream?
But I could do other stuff. So
Can you do this?
Yeah, I can do that.
Can you guys do this though? By the way, yes, Mona, I'm really curious. Try it. What you do is this. Boom, boom. Oh wait. Boom, 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 boom. Can you guys do this? And I heard that this is something not a lot of people can do. No, right?
Apparently it's not.
Yeah. So I can do that just because I can do this, and I play guitar, and I play piano too, just saying. And so like when it comes down to like hand stuff, I can do a lot of things. So, and I can also do this too. Let me show you something really interesting. So I think my joint is like probably fucked up or something, but here, I want you guys to do this and tell me like if you guys can do this one up. But like you just put your hand on a chair and you just go like this, right? And you do this. Is it something like you guys can do, or is it something like nobody else can do? Did you see it, Sen?
Yeah, I saw that. I cannot do that shit, no.
Yeah, so when it comes down to like my hands and whatever, I can do a lot of stuff like interestingly. So
it's really cool. No, I don't have any of that, but I do have like weirdly double jointed hips.
And that's probably why I have like a freaking virgin hands, by the way.
No, dude, you don't have virgin hands, and I didn't say that. I said that you have really long nails, and they look like the nails of someone that does not see any action, because there's no way somebody's gonna sign up for that back alley pap smear fucking scrape.
Thank you.
You know, that shit looks painful.
And DLO Rico, Sora and your friend should have Roblox Sejex. What is Sejex?
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, don't be desperate. Don't be creepy. What's wrong with you? Like, I just feel like you weren't slapped enough as a kid, I guess. I don't know. Like, I'm not advocating violence against children, but like, oh my gosh, if you were my son, bonk, straight to horny jail. Fuck out of here. What's wrong with you?
Brutal. That was freaking brutal. But yeah, I mean, I'll think about it, but I don't really think, if you mean like sex, I don't really think it's gonna happen, because like, I don't really think it's like that between us. Like, let's just put it this way. So so it's pretty much the same thing as this. San is kind of like my mom. Not really my mom, but like my mom. So like, it's like, you really cannot do that with your mom, right? Like, it's exactly the same as that. So like, I ask her questions and she answers my questions and whatever, and I ask her some like inappropriate questions as well, something like, how often do you touch yourself? Because I'm curious. But like, it's just that, and but still, like, there's nothing between us. Does that make any sense? So, but yeah,
like siblings. It's like very, very platonic.
And
I'm like the nicer older sister that you never had.
Basically, yeah. And I used to live in Texas. Yes, only Austin is good. Thank you so much for the donation and the information. And Shaoria Mole, I have been quarantined since last 17 days, and your insane channel is the only thing that is saving my sanity here. Are you on Instagram? No, I don't have anything. The only thing I have is Steam and YouTube. If you see my name on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, like, they are all fake, and I don't have anything. So, and damn, I've been streaming for 1 hour and 30 minutes, so I guess we have to get off soon, cause
yeah, wow,
yeah,
time sure flies. Holy shit.
Yeah, right.
I didn't even realize. You know, somebody's been like spamming a question. I just gotta answer it. Apparently, he's in love with his best friend's girlfriend.
Yeah.
And first of all, like, how old are you? And second of all, like, what kind of a friend, like, do you think you are if you're cool with, like, stealing your friend's girlfriend? Also, what kind of a person is she to be, like, cool with that as well? Like, do you really want to date somebody that is dating somebody else that is close to you? Because here's the thing, like, if cheaters will cheat with you, they will cheat on you, and there's a certain type of
21
you know,
pieces.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's just a certain type of like selfishness and brutality that comes along with that, like, where they just literally do not give a fuck about. They don't have like the ability or the capacity to feel like loyalty or like appreciation or like respect for other people, because they literally don't respect themselves. I'm serious. Like, this is why you should don't ever fuck around with somebody that's involved with somebody else. Like, that's just a recipe for disaster. Don't you guys watch crime? Like seriously, like the crime channel, literally like 90% of the fucking crimes, like all the murders and shit that happen, is because somebody stuck their dick somewhere where it wasn't supposed to go. Like, that's what happens.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Wait, let me just read this one donation as well. And Gara Sayan, kind of like your mom. Hey mom, how often do you touch yourself? Perfectly normal. But like, so here's the thing. Again, like, she's not my actual mom, but like, I can still ask her a lot of questions. Like, I get curious about a lot of things, like such as like how many times, like, you know, girls touch themselves, how many times, like, they have sex and whatever like that. I'm just legit curious about a lot of things, but I cannot obviously ask the question to like any other people. But San is one of my good friends, and she doesn't care like what kind of questions like I ask her to. Like, so I just go up to her and be like, hey, how many times do you touch yourself like a week? And she just tells me like, I usually. So that's just like how it is, and I learn from it because she's a teacher to me. Kinda, but I don't see her that way. She doesn't see me that way, obviously. So, if that makes any sense. Sora, you were
Yeah,
acting
like he's not my actual son. It's not like
yeah,
creep. You know, it's not creepy. We're friends,
Yeah,
and
so-
like we have a platonic, like familial relationship, but we're not family.
yeah.
And so it's not weird. It's not like, you know, like that. I would 100% agree. That is a fucking weird question to ask your mom.
Yeah, I
Don't do
guess.
it.
But I mean, she's not like my actual mom.
Yeah,
she's
but
just
I'm
a
not.
friend.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
It's,
not.
it's
not as mom.
exactly like so you know how we just go up to your friends and just talk about like how many times they touch themselves and whatever. It's exactly the same. And Sunny's just a girl, and that's just it. But like in this case, like gender doesn't matter. 'Cause I
Yeah,
don't see
like
it that way.
our
So,
relationship is not like that of a mother son thing,
Yeah.
or even like a sister brother thing. It's more like of like two guy friends thing, like that type
Exactly.
of platonic
Exactly.
thing. Because like although I may look like a woman, like deep down inside, in my heart and my soul, dirty old man.
You just
It is
roasted
what it is.
yourself. You just roasted yourself, by the way.
It's
Damn. But yeah, so I think we've been like streaming for like 1 hour and 30 minutes, so I think it's probably time for us to get off because I don't want to really take your time like that much, sort of. And yeah, I mean, I kind of want to just, you know, have a life as well. So yeah, let's just get off now. But before that, let me just read like all the comments as much as possible. Wait, how to
Yeah.
make male friends? Let me actually play this one. How to make male friends? I don't know. Just be friends with them. But like,
yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of like hard to make male friends if you are a girl, I guess. And
You literally just walk in anywhere and just like crack a joke or like whatever like if you have a hobby where a
Yeah.
lot of guys also have that hobby, it's really easy to make friends.
You two should make a song together. I sort of did. I don't know like if that counts or not, but that one. Did you look at him? Why do I always return when you end your stream? That's unfortunate. Just say you're not in puberty, yeah. Your lips bleeding. I don't think so. How to get many girlfriends? I don't know, just...
Why would you need many girlfriends? like you really like, oh my god, like you have a lot of confidence if you think you can satisfy a lot of women. Like
And,
let's start with one, then we go work our way up to like one.
And thank you so much for the donation, Gara Sayan. I have submitted my payment. You must be my guide in Japan. I'll think about it though. Also, what shampoo do you use? Maybe it's Maybelline. Thanks for the stream. It's the one called Fiore. It's like a Japanese thing. It's actually really cheap. So, and thank you so much for the donation. S. She's your mother, so you want her to hit your oshiri? Hit my ass? Oh my god, character limit sucks in English compared to Japanese. Yeah, I guess. It's not really like that though, like, I mean, so the thing about it is, like, I troll my mom a lot, and I freaking tell my mom to spank me and whatever, but like, again, she's not really, so, here, this is exactly how it is. Do you guys know what senpai is? Senpai. And again, like, if I ask this question to, like, people outside of Japan, they usually get, like, some weird idea of, like, what senpai is. Senpai is not really like, oh, senpai, notice me. It's not that. But do you guys know what senpai is? Like, actually, do you guys know what it actually means? Not like, senpai! What, senpai? Senpai is a senior, yeah. So basically, senpai is like people who are older than like you, so you have to like respect them. Like that's the culture in Japan. Yeah, model figure, like that's what it is. And if I say senpai outside of Japan, like people would just think it means something like, oh my god, senpai, notice me, oh, I want to date you. It's not that though. Like if you say senpai in Japan, it just means, yeah. So senpai is basically people who are older than you, so they are better than you. Like that's what it is. She is basically senpai, so I really don't want to fuck with her, so that's why I never troll her or like anything. So I never go up to her and tell her to like spank me. I don't do that because she's my senpai. So yeah, basically. So but still I ask her questions about stuff just because I get curious about things and I learn from her, if that makes any sense. And that's exactly what it is, if that makes any sense. So there's like nothing between us, but it's just I want to learn from her. I want to, I don't know, treat her like my senpai, just like my older friend. There's no translation for that in English. Anyway, so I think I read everything. So time to get off. But before that, I kind of want to just sing something for you guys now. Pick something. Pick one song. Pick one song, everybody. Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? And then I'm gonna get off.
Solo grab. Right one. Right one.
Oh yeah, I'm hella old. Like, I got so much wisdom, it's falling out of my butt at this point.
She's old, yeah, she's old. She's actually old.
Nobody ever guesses. Like,
This
the
is
right
our
age.
story. Oh, that birthday song? Yeah, this is our story. Yeah, sure. Alright, so, let me just sing with just one song, and after that, I really have to get out. So, San, it might be loud again, but I'm gonna just try to stay away from my mic.
It's all good.
Alright, so, this is... And Malachi Mullins, leave already. Thank you so much for the donation. Let me just sing one last song, which is this is kind of hilarious because do you know the song though, Sen?
Which one?
The birthday song that I wrote for Methodical like about 3 months ago, 4 months ago,
Oh
like 3 months
shit!
ago.
I don't know the words, but like I remember it.
Alright, let me just take off my never mind, I'm gonna just alright, so this is called this is how I write our story, I think. And yeah, it's actually a birthday song, but let me just sing this one, and after that I'm gonna get off and have a life. Alright. Let's take it away, put it on this, cause this is when you get up there. You see, I up there. This time nobody's falling down. Isn't it right? Thinking how that kind of come this far now. You see, I up there. This time nobody's falling down. We had everything without awareness to time. Is it too late to let it start? Just take concern. Well, it might not be the best way to say happy birthday. Nothing to give you, but you have what we made together. How about that? In our book, this is how we write our story, and water flows like nothing's out there. This is how I write a story with you, with you. Let me see, let me hear, when you'll find, fading away, always fun, I think I'll be for you now. Just take concern now. Well, it might not be the best way to say happy birthday. Nothing to give you, but you have what we made together. How about that? In our book, this is how we write a story, and water flows like nothing now. The land's taken away, put it on this, cause this is where you get up there. You see, I up there. This time nobody's falling down. This is how I write a story with you, with you. I freaking forgot like all the lyrics and like all the chords, so that like I had to make up some stuff. So if you listen to the actual original song, it might sound entirely different. But yeah, thank you so much for coming to the stream, everybody. Did I miss any donations? But this is what I was trying to sing. Yeah, alright, so thank you so much for coming to the stream, everybody. Damn, my throat is actually dying. So, alright, I have to get up now. I'm gonna take a shower. And yeah, I know like what you wanna do later, Sanguinari. Beat Saber?
Actually, yeah, I can't do that today because I'm sick, thanks to Jay giving me a cold. We shall suffer together, you know, true love and all that shit.
Yeah, no worries.
So, I'm like super sick today. I can't, like...
So yeah,
shit! Alright, but it's nice meeting all of you people.
and thank you so much for the donation, Malachi Mullins. Reverse psychology didn't work. Guys, let him go. I'm gonna actually get off now, but yeah. And thank you so much for the donation, Gara Cyan. Great job, even if it was off. Yeah, it was actually really off. Like, as in, I forgot everything, and I had to like, kind of, you know, do that and this and this. So, anyways, I will see you guys probably. I might stream on Sunday as well, like Sunday at 10 p.m. in my time, like where I watch some stuff. I kind of wanted to watch some stuff on YouTube. So, and S, thank you so much for the donation. Otsukaresama desu. So, thank you so much for coming to the stream, everybody. I'm gonna leave the archive for probably 3 days or something. Have a good day, good night, laters, and I will see you guys next week, or probably Sunday this week. Bye.
Yeah, bye. See you on CS.